Coaches, here's one of the quickest ways to build or break trust. So my mother, she's a bit old school. One of her first pieces of parenting advice, it's always stuck with me. She used to say, do what you say you're going to do. If you tell your kid that if they do something, you'll break their arm, and they go and do it, by God, you break their arm. Now, before you get the wrong idea about my childhood, let me clarify. While I did occasionally get the wooden spoon from my mom a few times and a fair share of spankings from my dad as a young kid, a corporal punishment, it wasn't the norm in our house. What was the norm was consistency. My parents always followed through on what they said they would do. And this was huge. This principle of consistency, it extends far beyond the realm of parenting. In leadership, it is the cornerstone of trust, right? As leaders, we often find ourselves standing in front of our teams, delivering inspiring speeches about our mission, our vision, and values. We talk about high standards. We paint this picture of a high-performing team, outlining clear expectations and standards. These declarations, however, they are absolutely meaningless unless they are consistently backed by action. When leaders act in accordance with their words, they build a powerful reputation. Their integrity becomes undeniable. Their commitment is unwavering. Their dependability, unquestionable. This consistent behavior fosters a deep sense of trust within the team. Right? And then people end up believing in their leaders and buying into the vision, and they're motivated to go above and beyond. Conversely, though, inconsistency erodes trust at its core. When leaders fail to follow through on their promises, they are perceived as hypocritical and untrustworthy. And this only breeds cynicism and disillusionment among team members. And you'll see that motivation is going to plummet in that type of environment. Engagement is going to wane. Ultimately, the performance is going to suffer. So the next time you tell your team you value hard work, you better demonstrate it by celebrating and rewarding those who work hard, while holding those who don't work hard accountable. If you tell your team you value respect, model that respect by treating them with dignity and holding individuals accountable when they disrespect others or even you. If you tell your team you expect them to not dwell on mistakes and focus on the next play, do not undermine your own message by dwelling on past errors or losing your composure on the sideline. Building a culture of trust is not about grand gestures, honestly, or lofty speeches. It's about the daily choices we make as leaders. It's about aligning our words with our actions, demonstrating integrity in every interaction, and consistently striving to embody the values we espouse. Thanks for listening in to the Culture Builders Podcast.